I believe that everybody reacts to certain situations and events differently, so nobody should judge you if you react in a way other than they would. Before saying something to them or about them, you should remember that they are a completely different person than you and you don't know how their mind works. There's a never-ending range of people's feelings, and that's alright. Just because you think about something one way doesn't mean that somebody else's take on that is wrong. The biggest thing that we all have different views on is life, but more specifically death and how we cope with it. When my friend's dad passed away, I talked to her and everything seemed normal, or the normal that most of us tend to think of within these circumstances. She told me over text, and so I called her. I listened to her talk and cry and was mostly just there for her. Then after a little bit she started to calm down when we talked about something else. As we kept on talking about this, it got her mind off of her dad. She really didn't want to talk about it, so I could see why she was veering towards other things now. Once we got off the phone, I went on with my day like normally, once in a while thinking about her and how she was doing. Later on, when I got home, I got a call from my other friend. She asked if our friend's dad had passed away. I was sort of confused because I wasn't sure how she would know, but I told her yes. She then said my mom had told her mom and that my other friend was at her house. We were both completely shocked. Right after she heard that her dad had died, why would she be at another friend's house hanging out like normal? We thought that this was very strange, and even more that her mom would drop her off and let her hang out with friends after such a tragic event. As my friend and I got off the phone with each other, I started to think more about my friend whose dad had just passed away and what she was feeling. I noticed that at first I was really judgmental, and I had absolutely no right to do that. Every single one of us, no matter how many similar traits or interests we have, still have intricate and diverse minds. I've had losses as well, and when I heard that those people were gone, I was in a state of shock. After a while, it sunk in more and it finally hit me. My friend probably just didn't want it to sink in yet. I mean, who wouldn't? She responded differently to her dad passing away as I think I would, but I will never know until I go through the same experience. Death is a huge aspect of life that affects everyone around us in many different ways. I am 100% positive that what I think about death and how I face it is not the same as lots of other people do. I don't think that they're wrong though, and I respect what they believe. Everybody has various reactions to big experiences in their life, and you shouldn't compare yourself to anyone else because you have your own feelings and they have theirs. You especially shouldn't judge them if you yourself haven't gone through what they have. As alike as we may seem to each other, we are all unique and have very different perspectives on life and what comes with it.